hope you're all having a good time. Good, happy Monday. Before I get started, last time we were having some issues with being able to hear the music from the game. Can you hear it now? Alright, nobody's answering, so I'm going to assume that you can hear it until proven otherwise. So, again, my name is Abby Heinrich. Sometimes you may also know me as Noah. I am a member of Tabletop Potluck. I am a player and producer. Oh, I see. I am very soft apparently. Let me see if I can fix that. One sec.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you, Ray. All right. How's this? Any louder? All right. I'm going to assume that's better. Awesome. It's better. All right. So I'm a player and producer on Tabletop Potluck. We are between seasons right now, so we're not producing any new episodes, but we are having this Twitch stream channel in the meantime. Today I'm going to be playing Extreme Meatpunks Forever Season 2, Bound by Ash. Again, this is made by Heather Flowers, who is an awesome game designer. You can find her work at hthr.itch.io. And actually, I just learned that there is going to be a Kickstarter for an Extreme Meatpunks Forever tabletop game. So that seems like, so it's even better that we're streaming it on this channel because that's the kind of thing, that is our shit. The quick rules are available. So if you Google for Extreme Meatpunks Forever tabletop role-playing game, you can buy the quick start rules. I think they are pay what you want. So I highly recommend that. So the reason I'm playing this one is last 2 weeks I was playing Extreme Meatpunks Forever, the first one. And I didn't realize at the time that there was in fact a Season 2. So I'm going to be doing that today. Yeah, I think without any further ado, let's get started. Start a new game. Hey. Okay, I'm glad we still got the ASCII art background. It's me again. The narrator. You remember me? How could I forget you, narrator? Yeah, it's been a little while. Sorry about that. Stories take a while to tell properly. Thanks for your patience. So, where were we again? Right, Mount Refuge. The end of the beginning. Yeah, last time ended poorly with an entire town getting blown up by the sun. Don't mind me asking, there are a few key details I need to fill in. My memory isn't quite what it used to be. How do you want to jog my memory? Ooh. Slide you a 20. Let's see, can I load my Season 1 save? Okay, looking for it. Yep, there it is. Ooh, very slick. A fully complete save, too. Thanks, that's all I need. You're welcome. So just to go over your choices in Season 1, Jason ignored the Bloodsport game to talk about his plans. The group decided to let the Sun Cultist Ed tag along. I'm gonna miss Ed. I hope he comes back. And Brad kicked Liana's ass. Sam talked to the man on his way to destroy Hopeville. And later that episode, Sam met his clone, at which point the two made out. I'm pretty sure they fucked, if I remember correctly. Nice one, Sam. Brad didn't tell Sam his full name, and Liana is oblivious to Sam's crush on Brad. And vitally, the man who killed Hopeville died with it. I didn't even think it would be an option to not kill him. That night, at the end of everything, Sam had a dream about a mysterious figure named Astra. Our story begins 2 days after the battle for Hopeville. Our heroes, Sam, Cass, Brad, and Liana, have embarked from their overlook above the ashen crater of their worst mistake to the edge of Rosarks, pronounced Rosarks. They've encountered little resistance so far. Everything has been quiet. There's been little conversation as well. Everyone is still shaken from what happened at Hopeville. Looks like it's going to be another quiet day, until... Whoa! Now this art style is very different. Very, very different. Episode 1, Reignition. Title art by Nick Freeman. Oh yeah, ooh. Alright, so not only is the art style different, but the graphics have gotten a bit of an upgrade. Like you can see my little meat mech here has got like actual arms and like is animated. No, that looks a lot better. What was my Liana voice? Hello? Hey, is this thing on? Meat World to Sam, Meat World to Sam. Hearing you loud and clearly, what's up? Just making sure you remember how to pilot that thing. It's been a couple of days since you last took point, so... You think I've forgotten everything about fighting in the last 2 days? Yes. Liana's such an asshole. Let's do the tutorial, why not? I could do with a refresher. Okay, let's start with walking around. Use the WASD keys to move in any direction. Or something else if you rebind your controls. Rebind my controls? Yeah, there's a thing in the options menu. I think I like the old art style better. This one's cool, I just like the old one better. Press escape to access it and have a poke around. Point is, walk around with whatever you decide to use. WASD or arrow keys or whatever. Once you've got a hang of it, go through the hole in the brush over there. I don't need to know what the arrow keys are. Ooh, there's like... oh, this is like 3D and shit. Oh, this is nice. Okay, good. You've managed to move around in your mech. Literally the most basic thing. Yeah, laugh it up. What's next? Now that you know how to walk around, it's time to kill! Oh, she looks like a little chaos gremlin here. Just like Ray. Ray is being a little chaos gremlin in the background. Do you want to say hi?
Say hi.
You're allowed.
What? How do I see me? Oh.
Chaos Gremlin.
No, wait.
It's a little behind, so you're there.
Chaos Gremlin. Chaos Gremlin.
I don't know if you heard Ray saying Chaos Gremlin. I hope you did, because it was very cute.
Chaos Gremlin.
We're starting a band called Chaos Gremlin now. Press the left mouse button, that is the literal mouse that was turned into a button on the left side of your mech, to throw a punch. Your goal is to take this training dummy and punch it into that river over there. Bonus points if you pretend it's a fash. But don't fall in yourself or you'll drown. What, why? That river's like 3 feet deep. Which one? This one? There's like a stack of 3 laptops here. You'd be better off asking Brad about this, but basically when you're piloting a mech, most of your body's on autopilot, right? So your lungs don't know they can't breathe water. And you drown. Ew. Okay. It's only 3 feet deep. Hey, feel free to jump in if you don't believe me. And press the left mouse button. Got it. Ooh, the attack animation is super slick as well. Look at that. Got a big claw. Yeah, this is a major step up from the last game. Like the sandbag motherfucker. Hiya! Hiya! Well, you managed to survive the first portion of my gauntlet. Good job. I didn't think you had it in you. It was literally just a training dummy. If I'm not at least a little mean, am I even training you? Yes? Huh. Well, anyways, it's time for the next part of your training. Use the right mouse button, that is the literal mouse that was turned into a button on the right side of your mech, to activate your special ability. It's like a tiny mouse just on the right side of the mech. Everybody has one. Yours is like this weird garbage teleport, while mine's a super awesome dash move. Wait, doesn't my special ability just plain have better utility than yours? Listen here, you little. Y'all, can we please keep comm use to a minimum? Cass looks really different here, like, a lot angrier, and, yeah. We don't know who might be listening in. Sorry, Cass. Sorry, Cass. So yeah, figure out how to use the weird teleport thing and then move on to the next area. Using the right mouse button? You got it! Ooh, that looks really cool. Phew, phew, phew. I've always said that if I had any superpower, it would be teleportation. I know the standard trans girl thing is shapeshifting, and shapeshifting is cool, but I've always wanted to be teleportation because there's so many people I love all over the country who I cannot see because they are so far away. So if I could teleport, I could just go see them anytime. A strange mech stands in front of Sam. That wouldn't happen to be you, Lee. No, I'm nowhere near you. Right, cool. You, meat punk! How do you know I'm a meat punk? Couldn't I just be anyone? You left your radio on while talking about meat punk activities. I told y'all to turn that goddamn thing. Yeah, right, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. You know I have to kill you now. Damn it, we had a pretty good no-murder streak going. You need a reminder on how to kill? Yeah, everybody already knows we're here, go ahead. Do you remember how that river over there is super deadly? Yeah? Punch him into that. That's it? Well... let's go into the specifics, I guess. Who's gonna fight back, obviously? Every mech pilot has their own moveset. Especially with a punch type, a special move, and a passive ability. So your punch type is bash, which means if you hit an opponent enough, you'll knock them out. Watch for a glowing blue outline on them. Special move is dash, which allows you to teleport pretty much at will. And your passive ability is crash? What? No, it's called fast heal. It means you recover from being knocked out from fast junk faster. Oh, okay. There are a few different abilities, each of which has their own strengths and weaknesses. Just an example, I would crush you in one-on-one combat. Because of your different abilities? Yep. Because I'm just plain better than you. You only became a murderer last week. I've been a murderer for decades. Anyways, try not to get knocked out or crushed or whatever. According to Brad, it takes days to fully heal the damage. Yeah, please don't break your mech out there. I just finished fixing everyone up from the Mountain Refuge fight. What kinds of damage are there? You know, mech concussion, broken bones, stuff like that. Your mech starts to feel like shit to pilot, you probably need to take a couple days off. That makes sense? I guess so, yeah. I like that this fascist is just sitting there politely while we talk about how to fight. So that's the rough deal. Hit him, but don't hit back. Back off when you start to feel dizzy, and get him in that river. Okay, think I can do this. The radio clicks off. Just walk away, okay? We don't have to do this. I'm pretty sure we do. Seriously, please. The fascist stops responding and flicks his claws out. There's no getting out of this without fighting. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. This just looks so much cooler. Okay, that means he's knocked out. Ooh. Oh, the fascist attempts to swim back to shore, but it's too late. The water's in his lungs. He falters, and eventually the river sweeps him away. Nice one! That's a bad way to go. A moment. Fractured. Ooh. Sam, Astra, or Roots Among Ash. I want to know more about Astra. You are Astra. As a devil, you don't technically have a mind of your own. Ooh. That's every devil's dream, as far as you know. Have your own mind and body. It's certainly your dream in any case. Until then, you live as a rogue neuron impulse, a runaway thought process. It's not a bad deal. You made it all the way out from Sath to the Rosarks in just 200 years, hopping from body to mech to body. So Astra's a devil, which is like a bodiless neuron thing. Eventually you'll find someone who will let you take over fully. Until then, you just have to be patient. You sense an opportunity as your new host, Sam, disconnects from his mech. Just a minor tweak to his mental state, and he passes out. Just for a couple seconds, all the time you need. You raise an imaginary teacup full of blood in greeting as he appears in the same void you're trapped in. Yes, I love this trope of hanging out with a devil thing in your brain. They do it so good in Soul Eater, if you've seen that. Otherwise, yes, it's awesome. What's a good voice for Astra? Ah, Sam! So nice of you to join me. He scowls at you. What do you want, Astra? Just some company and a place to stay, that's all. We both know that's not true. Yes, well, until you foist me off to someone else, it seems we're stuck together. Whatever, I'm waking up now. You smile, or well, you try. His idea of you doesn't have a face. Such a pity. Oh, before you go, one more thing. You know you're a murderer, right? I did what I had to. You tilt your head mockingly. It's impressive. I've never lived inside a murderer before. Fuck off. Ah, yes, you'd better. It seems you're about to faceplant in a puddle of blood. I'll see you in your dreams tonight. You wave him off as he wakes up again, just in time to give himself a nasty cut on his hand. You sigh internally. You know that trick of the disconnect pain is going to work again. That's okay, though. In a few more days, you won't need tricks anymore. There's nothing to be done until he loses consciousness again. You try to take a sip from your teacup full of blood and it dribbles down your face and onto your suit. Of course Astra's wearing his suit. Right. No mouth. Damn. Lumber. Hey, how was taking point today? Not great. I had to kill someone. Shit. Back in Fash territory, huh? Yep. Nice! No, not nice. Someone's dead because of me. Well, you stopped him from killing someone else. Probably. Let's check in with Brad. Hey, Brad, how are you holding up? Great, you know me, haha. Really? Because that's the first thing you've said in days. You okay, dude? Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. If you need to talk about anything, dude, just say the word. Let's be nice. Thanks, Lee. Of course, dude. Alright, y'all, I'd best head off. Meet me back here in an hour. I want to get out of this place before Brightfall. What are... Liana, Brad, let's go. We have to pick up supplies. Oh, okay. Cass? I've gotta, ask for directions. Okay. Well, I guess we better get, going then. Cass walks one way while Sam and Brad and Liana go the other. So... Thanks for putting that, obstacle course together. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night, so it helped have something to do with my hands. Was something bothering you? I just couldn't get comfortable. Plus, you and Cass both talk in your sleep. Really? Yeah, Cass usually just repeats a phrase over and over, but you, it's like you're having an entire conversation. Or half of one, anyways. Huh. Probably with Astra. Anyways, after a couple hours of hurling boulders into the river, I tired myself out enough to get some decent rest. So what's the big deal with murder now? You don't exactly have clean hands after last week. So what changed? I never liked doing this. Ever since we started, fighting made me feel sick. It's what we have to do, so I'll keep doing it, but... they can't be cavalier about it like you. I don't know. I get what you mean. My first few kills, I felt so sick every time. But, you get used to it. By the time I turned 16, it was just another chore. Wait, by the time you turned 16? I know you killed your dad when you were a kid, but what the fuck happened after that? Man, Liana's had a rough life. You know. I really don't. Well, I ran away to the city, got a job as a boxer, And I have a talent for taking things too far. Real underground shit. I beat a guy to death bare knuckle. My manager didn't tell me the truth about it until months later. Going up against me was a punishment. I always fought dirty. That's part of why I like going up against Fash these days. Yeah? When I fight, I don't just fight to win. I fight to maim, to kill. To make sure they won't ever go up against me again. I can't fix that part of me, and trust me, I've tried. So I might as well put it to good use, you know? Yeah, I get that. Jeez, that's a lot heavier than I thought it would be, especially this early in the game. Hold on, what the? A lurching feeling fills everyone's stomachs as the world around them shifts. It's a sickening change, as though everything is both moving and staying still. And things settle, the three find themselves in an endless desert. The only structure nearby is a familiar-looking building. Wait, is that? The building's in two parts. One, a squat rectangular building, and in the other, a series of pillars and troughs. And above it is a sign which simply reads, The Blood Station. No way. What the hell? How did we... Brad stumbles to the side and throws up. You okay, Brad? Interdimensional travel is not fucking fun. Fucking oof noise. Ah. I think I got it all out, though. Yeah? Wait. Yeah, okay, I'm good. You've been there. Well, I guess we'd better go inside? You sure? Yeah, there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Oh, I missed this place. I hope that creepy bartender lady, not bartender, cashier lady is back. The inside of the blood station is dim. Outlines of snacks, perfectly normal posters, and beer bottles are all the eye can see at first glance. I don't remember, these weren't the posters from last time. Fuck it, dude. Chip. Bone Queen eats all cops. The guarded shall rise. Oh, I love Bone Queen. One sec. Responding to a guy on Tinder. Italian. A young woman at the counter looks up slowly and then back down. Emily? Hello, and welcome to... Oh, hey, it's you! Wow, I haven't seen you in 30 years! Of course. Your friend doing okay? He looks kind of rough. Yeah, I'm fine. Somewhere between the shelves, Liana hears footsteps. I don't know what's going on with Emily. Wait, 30 years? Yeah, wow, you haven't changed at all. Yeah, because it's only been about a week for us. Has it really been 30 years for you? You still kind of look the same? Yeah, I grew my hair out some, but like me, age a lot slower than you guys, I hear. Technically, I'm 16 trillion years old, but in human years, I'm only 16. Yeah, wow. In years. Wait, you've been a teenager for 16 trillion years? No, I've been a teenager for 3 trillion years. Yeah, that's how teenagers work, Sam. She wasn't born a teenager, jeez. I officially came one when I turned 13 trillion. That's why they call us teenagers, you see? I guess. Doesn't that make you older than the universe? Like, Meat World is only a couple billion years old at least. Is that where you're from? Meat World? Isn't everyone? Nope. Right now we're in a pocket dimension outside of time and space. Of course we are. That's what most gas stations are like. It's a sort of secret space. Anyone who comes in here sort of steps outside reality for a minute. That would explain a lot of my experiences in gas station convenience stores. Also, I'm liking this music. It's very chill. When you go back, you're right back when and where you were. Sometimes, if you time it right, you can even pass by yourself entering the store as you leave. So yeah, this place has always existed, and it always will exist, as long as the garden persists. By the way, thanks for helping me out when you first visited me all those years ago. You You were a real help when you gave me a second chance to do my creepy spiel. Or were you the one who encouraged me to look up the labor laws in my pocket dimension? What? Sorry, two versions of you from two different branches of your world came in and taught me different life lessons. I love this game. I took both of them to heart, and now not only am I a fantastic employee, I also hate my boss. I'm so confused. So is the other version of you when I told him about you. You two have so much in common. Me and also me. You know, Sam, you are the last person to be worried about another version of yourself, considering what you did the last time you met one. Yup. Liana rolls up to Sam. Hey, where are we going? Like, in life? No, asshole, like what direction? Oh. I think Cass was looking into that? Right. Damn it. Why? There's this really hot trucker going to Devil's Teeth, and we have to go with her. Show me the hot trucker. Okay. Look, why don't we finish up here, take her with us to talk with Cass, and then we figure it out from there. That's reasonable. Can't I just elope with her right away? Lesbians. And I thought I was a gay mess. What? Nothing. I like that expression on him. Anyways, you find the supplies we need? Damn it, right. Just then Brad rounds the corner. His arm is full of food, water, sleeping bags, and tent parts. A stranger follows close behind him. Go, 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 go! You think we lost them? Ooh, they're cute. I like that hat. And the belt buckle, too. Let's not stick around to find out. The stranger is already out the door. What? I stole these from a shadow monster, and she did not look happy. A what? A shadow monster. Do I really need to explain more? Oh, I didn't know she was still back there. Don't worry about paying. Technically, she doesn't exist, and neither does the stuff you're holding. Come on, let's go! Brad and Liana speed out of the shop, leaving Sam and Emily alone. Have a day. Hey, Sam, before you leave, what's up? You have a passenger. I don't interfere in the affairs of other worlds, but that's a meat world devil lurking in your brain. An neural parasite that can jump from brain to brain, lives off your hurt. They don't make them much nastier. Might take some doing, but since you're a friend, I might be able to kill it for you. Kill them? It's complicated, but I could take it into my own brain and starve it out. It'd hurt, but you were kind to me all those years ago. Aw, Emily, you're so nice. Oh, interesting. Couldn't do that to Astra. God, why would Sam even care about what happens to Astra? Oh, jeez. I'm so curious. I gotta. I couldn't do that to Astra. Who? The devil living in my head, that's their name. Astra, they're torture. They spend so much time trying to mess with me. I barely sleep anymore. Anytime I do, they're waiting for me. Waiting to go over all the ways I've messed up, every awful memory. This has been going on for a couple of days, and I'm already fucked up. I don't know, but there's still a person. Wow, that's big of you. I don't think if it were me, if some, like, demon were living in my head and, like, going over every awful thing I'd ever done in my life, I would not be so nice to it. I can't kill somebody just because I don't like them. It's dangerous, though. It'd take over your body in a second if you let it. But I guess it's your choice to make. Feel free to ask me any questions you have about it. Nope. You mentioned they feed off negative emotions? Yeah, kinda. Any strong emotion works, but pain is so much easier to cause than joy. You'll hone in on your weaknesses, figure out ways you're already hurting, and push those buttons. Nobody's immune. Everyone has a weak point somewhere. The longer it stays in you, the stronger it gets. It won't kill you. If you die, it dies, but it'll make you miserable. What exactly can they do to me? Not Not much, usually. The fact that I'm strong enough to have a name, though, that's bad. What does that mean? A usual devil can control dreams and nightmares, and that's about it. Some of them torture you in your dreams, while others will just make you feel bad about your life choices. But if this one's well-formed enough to have a name, what can they do? It can't control your body or anything like that, but it'll become more active while you're awake. Whispering in your ear, showing up at the edge of your vision. Try not to listen to it. How'd they get inside my head? Through your mech, probably. That's how they go from mind to mind. They jump from human to mech to human again. I guess at some point, in the past, someone with a devil passed it off to your mech and then it went dormant for a while. Maybe a month, maybe 50 years, hard to tell. I also couldn't tell you from where. Could have been anyone. You could try asking it, but I doubt you'd get an answer. Huh. My mech is used, just kind of found it abandoned, so. Yeah, no idea, could have been anyone. You could do the same thing to get rid of it, you know. Trap it inside someone else's mech and they'll be on their way. Then it's someone else's problem. Thanks, that's all the questions I have. Okay, thanks for all that. Of course, sorry it's all I could do. It's okay. I better get good. It's not you. What? It's important you know that. It's not you. Some devils are tricky. They'll try to convince you all those horrible thoughts are coming from you, that you're bad for having them. Having bad thoughts doesn't make you a bad person. All that matters is what you do with them. It's like, oh, yeah, that's a big mood right there. I'm trying to explain that to myself and other people. Yeah, it's, you know, having bad thoughts is not the same thing as being a bad person. Remember that. Thanks. And, stay safe out there. I will. Have a day. Sam takes a look around the store one last time and heads outside. Outside, Brad, Liana, and the stranger are all panting. Oh, hey. Hi. You the trucker Liana mentioned? Yep, I'm Vi. Nice to meet you. You too. Yeah, I can see why Liana wants to marry her right now. Yeah, she's my type. That was a close one, Pant. It really wasn't. I was in there for like 5 minutes after you ran out the door. But, Pant, you only, Pant, came out, Pant, 10 seconds after us? Yeah, time's weird in there. Whatever. We got the supplies and it's almost time to meet Cass. Let's roll. Wait, how do we leave? And as though reality sensed your question, the place starts to shift once more. Somehow it deposits them exactly where they left. Several hours later than they arrived. What the hell? Brad holds his hand to his mouth and bends over for a minute before straightening back up. I'm okay. Damn it, Cass is gonna be pissed. The four of them quickly make their way back to the parking lot where they were supposed to meet Cass. When they get there, Cass is cornered by 2 cops and mechs. Oh shit. Look, I don't want any trouble. Well, trouble's what you got. Why are you out here this late? I'm just waiting for some friends. They should be here. Yeah, sure. Friends. Get the fuck away from my friend. Was that a threat? No, this is a threat. Get the fuck away from my friend or I'll drown you. You see that river over there? You're going in it, never coming out. You're never gonna make it home tonight. You've seen your families for the last time. You know, I heard once that 40% of cops are domestic abusers. Probably higher since that's only the recorded ones. True fact. So I figure, even odds, if I end you, your family will thank me for it. Wow. That's intense. Like, I'm all for fucking up cops, but those are very specific threats. Move away, you fucking slur, before we end you. That does it. Ooh. Fast and scrap. This is a cool character select screen. I also like that we can actually see the differences between their mechs. They all look very different. Let's play as Liana. She's gonna threaten some cops, she better act on it. You are Liana. You speed to your mech and climb inside. No time to lose. You have to protect Cass. And even better, you have a chance to show off for Vi. You store your wheelchair, grab the shoulder meat, and strap yourself in. Something about her makes you feel like you're a teenager again. It's difficult to describe. You haven't felt that way about anyone since Megan. You've been divorced for years, but your thoughts still come back to her. You mouth a prayer and shove your neck back onto the nerve spike. Or you think you're divorced. You didn't sign any papers, but skipping town probably worked the same. Right? Right? Whatever. Now's not the time to wonder whether you're still actually married. You unsheath your claws and charge forward. You are Crash Queen. The sweet summer air fills your new lungs as you stand. It's got a little cop hat. Let's remember what Liana's abilities are. Liana's primary attack, Crush, has a chance to prevent opponents from attacking. Her secondary skill, Juke, doubles her current speed. Her passive ability, Unrelenting, makes her regular move speed faster. Here we fucking go. Ooh, this feels really cool. Just like the way she moves. Gotta get in next to the river. Boom. I think there are all these, like, hedges here. I can crush it. Get away from me. Yeah, combat just feels a lot smoother in this game. It also helps that, like, I can see what direction I'm facing. Yeah, definitely majorly improved over the last game. I liked the combat in the last game, but this is just better. No sweat. Really? Because it looked like you... No. Sweat. Right, Vi? Wait, who's Vi? Hey. What? This is Vi. We met her while getting supplies. Cass looks Vi up and down and gives Liana a look, eyebrows raised. She's going to Devil's Teeth, and I thought... you know, since we're going to, get directions, and... it's good to have people on the road, and, you know, extra people taking watch? Yeah, we're going to Devil's Teeth, too. My informants were less than helpful, but I was able to squeeze that much out of them. Actually, hey, that reminds me. Where the fuck were y'all? Left me waiting for hours out there. A few more minutes and I'd have been toast. Sorry, Cass. We got sucked into an alternate dimension where time worked weird and things kind of fell apart from there. Alright, so that sounds like bullshit. It was the blood station from last week. Okay, fair enough. So, about Vi? Well, of course I'm gonna take Vi along. Sure, we could use an extra person. It'll be tight for a bit, but I'm pretty sure we... Yes! I mean, cool. Nice. I'll keep pace, don't worry. One thing, though. If you make trouble, you're out. Heh, trouble is my middle name. OMG, wait, really? What? No, it's just an expression. Because danger literally is my middle name. Really? Anyways, we should set up camp for the night. This looks like a good enough place, so... The bright slowly falls as the group sets up camp in the clearing. No campfire tonight. It's not safe this close to town. As last of the bright slips away, the weeping spear trees begin to glow. The silence is warm and comfortable. So, weird first day back, huh? Funny how just a few days ago all of us were staring directly into what we thought was the end of the world. What? Well, everyone except you, I guess. How do you feel about it, Cass? not great. I'm glad we're still alive, but that whole experience was real painful for me. I'm glad the man who made my life a living hell is dead, but I don't know, I feel like it's all my fault somehow. Honestly, I ain't ready to talk about it yet. Try Brad, he might have something to say about it all. Right. Sorry. It's fine. Hey Brad. Hey! How are you doing? Haha, you know. I don't? You've been real quiet the past couple of days. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I didn't want to worry any of you, but IDK, you know the religion I was raised in, right? Remind me. The Sun Cultists? Like the guy who spent a few days following us last week? Oh, Ed, right. There's this whole big fucked up thing I'd rather not get into our end. Basic idea is that the sun is some kind of trickster goddess, and it's our job to hunt it down and destroy it. But last week, we saw the sun. It was this giant fucking spear of fire from the sky. It was so much more powerful than we were taught. It killed thousands of people in an instant. The only reason we aren't dead is because we went on some dumbass quest and we failed. How the night are we supposed to beat something like that? I know Cass has some plan, but IDFK what we could possibly do to stop any of it. I'm just so scared. Keep having nightmares about drowning in concrete. Every night since Hopeville. Brad, I don't know. I want to believe it's all going to be okay. But I just keep thinking of that pillar of flame. Next time it comes down, is it going to be on top of us? How long would we have to get out of the way? I know Bill seemed to come down in an instant. How much time would we have between knowing we're dead and actually dying? A second? 10 seconds? A minute? Jeez. I just can't stop thinking about that interval. Can I give you a hug? Yeah, that sounds nice. Aww. Sam hugs Brad. It's a warm hug, and both of them linger in it. I ship them so hard. You're a good friend, Sam. Thanks, Brad. The rest of the night is uneventful. Brad fixes up Liana's mech while Sam keeps him company. Cass consults an outdated map of the area. They sigh as they realize the best path forward is over a mountain. Liana and Vi disappear off into the brush somewhere. Whoop! I will not elaborate further. Aw, come on. Eventually the break goes black. One by one, everyone crawls inside the tents to sleep. Their first day back in fast territory complete, they need all the rest they can get. Liana falls asleep, then Brad, then Cass, then Vi. Sam lies awake, staring at the roof of the tent, until he too falls under. That night, a dream. You are Sam. Just like the last few nights, you wake up in a void with Astra. For the first time since you met them, they seem perplexed. After eternity, they speak. Why did you not kill me? What? I saw your conversation with the abomination. You had the chance to kill me. Why didn't you? First off, her name is Emily, and second, well... I wouldn't wish you on my worst enemy. Are you sure? I'm really good at torture. That's not what I meant. I just couldn't inflict you on her, even if it meant getting rid of you. Aw, my gentle knight, you're so noble. You sigh. I guess a change in your attitude was too much to ask. I'm starting to regret keeping you around. Astra pauses for a minute and then stands up. In an instant, they're right in front of you, gripping you. Their fingers dig into your flesh, and their face splits, ripping itself open piece by piece. Strings of skin stretch from one side to the other, snapping one by one, until there's nothing left covering the inky void inside. A sideways gash, a mockery of a smile. A grinning crack in a featureless face. And you can't help but watch that horrible mouth as it enunciates carefully, tasting every single word with sing-song glee. You have no idea how much you're going to regret me. I'll be seeing you, murderer. You wake with a start. The first cracks of dawn spread across the bright, a sickly orange replacing the midnight green. For a moment, you can still feel your skin burning where they grabbed you. Then slowly, the burning fades. A new day is beginning. End of episode 1. Woo! That was a lot. Save and continue. Oh, this looks promising. Episode 2. The Brad Ultra Brad Experience. Title art by Iris J. So actually, I'm going to take a quick break to get some water and give the dog her pill. And then I'll continue with this when I come back. Sound good? Great. I will see you all in a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize that I still had my mic muted. Sorry about that. Oh man, I was talking this whole time and nobody could hear me. Shit. And I was making all these jokes about personas too. That was gold. Believe me, that was gold. Can you hear me now? I'm going to assume from your silence that you can. It's kind of like what if I was an animal person, you know? So he has my hair and glasses and kind of my personality, but also he's a blue dog. I've decided you have bad taste in this. What? I mean, dogs? Really? You're obviously a skywolf, dude. Or like a firefox or something, I don't know. Add some wings and flames in there, man. What? How do you know this? I don't know, it's obvious. You're a skywolf, Sam's a green bear, and Cass is... I don't know what Cass is. Some kind of moth, I bet. I haven't known Vi long enough to figure hers out, though. The chosen one. What? Never mind. The point is, you're way too fierce to be a dog. Remember when you kicked my ass last week? There are some fierce dogs. Anyways, what animal would you be? Me? Yeah, you. I actually don't know. Do you have, like, a clade in mind? A what? Like, an evolutionary branch. Evolutionary. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I don't really look inside myself that much. What about a big cat of some kind? You're fierce, you're fast, you can split blood at the target 50 meters away. True, true, and true. I don't know, though. What if I was a skywolf like you obviously should be, and then we had, like, a pack together? The research that skywolves have packs with alphas, etc. is actually outdated and based on skywolves in captivity. I love that this is a game that has, like, scary conversations with inner demons and, like, gore and eldritch horror, and then talks about personas. Like, no other game I've ever played is like this. Problem is they kept trying to dive bomb their prey, but instead they just kept flying up into the roof and bonking their heads. Which, like, altered the research or whatever. So yeah, skywolves mostly hunt in packs, but those packs are mostly just extended families. So I'd be your sister or something? Yeah. I will think on this. As the bond between Brad and Liana grows, so does their power. Brad and Liana will now save each other's lives once per combat. Oh, cool. Hey, I know you two are having a touching moment or whatever, but we really do have to go. Keep in mind that because of last night, we have the cops that pissed at us again. Cops will stick closer to home, but I imagine there's fash of all kinds crawling through these woods. And, of course, they'll probably be denser near towns, so we'll try and stay in the woods when possible. At least till we reach our destination. Expect a fight. Expect a few fights. So with that in mind, who's taking point today? I'm doing Cass with more of a southern accent, because, like, it's, you know, I think that's what she has. They have. I gotta play as Brad with his persona. You are Cass. You're glad Brad's taking point today. Something tells you you wouldn't be up to it. You finish packing up and approach your mech. There's a minute where you can't bring yourself to enter. Something about it feels wrong. You sigh and get inside anyways. It's not like you're unused to hating your body. It's just weird for it to happen to your mech. You grab the shoulder meat and strap yourself in. This place has always used to feel like a refuge from all that. You whisper your name, all or nothing, and shove your neck back onto the nerve spike. Contact. 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 You focus. And you're back. You can feel yourself falling away. Your heaving, massive neck body shivers. It's okay. You're okay. Fuck. Meanwhile, across the clearing, you are Brad. You climb into your mech, pin your persona, drawing back up, and sit there a minute. It's quiet in here today. You lean back against the ratty leather chair and close your eyes. Okay, I'm glad parts of it aren't made of blood and guts. Today is the first day in a while you felt something approaching peace. It's a couple things, you guess. First off, last night was your first night in days sleeping on something other than the ground. And second, you flip a few nerve switches, whisper your name, and the nerve spike hits you. Contact. You'd been storing up so much anger and fear the past few days. It felt like you were stuck while everyone was moving forward. You couldn't get that pillar of flame out of your head. But last night, talking to Sam dislodged something in you. It's hard to put into words, but you know one thing. Last night you finally stopped having nightmares. You are Ultra Brad. Alright, before I get started with kicking ass, I'm gonna take my bra off real quick. It's feeling a little mite tight, so just hold on 1 second. I like that I'm allowed to do this trick now. Whew, much better. And by the way, you can always buy Tabletop Potluck shirts on our Teespring. Is that what it's called, Teespring? We have merch, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's keep going. What are Brad's abilities? Brad's primary attack, Bash, has a chance to knock out enemies. Secondary skill, Overclock, knocks Brad out while launching his opponent. Passive ability is Unbreakable, which lets him recover from long-term damage more quickly and makes his punches stronger. Let's go! Honestly, I expected Brad's mech to be bigger. It's like so slender looking. I like it. And also Naruto runs, because of course it does. Oh, look at that little thing go. Help! What's going on here? We're surrounded! Lol, you degenerates are gonna get what's been coming to you. Yeah, LeMayo. Step away from the punks and nobody gets hurt. Lol, and if we don't? Oh, you'll be getting hurt alright. Shit, that didn't work out very well. No. Okay, that was close. Fuck off. Are y'all okay? Yeah! Yeah, we're fine. Well, actually, not really. My vibes are all off. Like, the fact, is this guy just, like, prancing around like this the entire time? I can respect that. I think I broke my arm. And we have a gig tonight! I'm so sorry to hear that. If only we'd been a little faster. If only someone didn't spend the morning chatting. Sorry, Cass. A little sorry. Wait! Make that sound again. Weaver. Tyler. You know what I'm thinking. Stranger. I have 4 questions for you. Sure. 1. What's your name and pronouns? Brad, Ultra Brad, he, him. So his last name really is Ultra Brad? Kick ass! 2. Can you sing? Not really. 3, can you play guitar? I'm classically trained in guitar. 4, do you want to join our band? Just for one night, 1 gig, and then we dissolve. A one-night act! Fucking effervescent! Total ephemerality. We create a night that can never be replicated. All there will be to remember is the Brad Ultra Brad experience. Where's this gig happening? At the Devil's Atlas, pretty nearby. It's a bar! Cass, what do you think? Fuck it, I could use a drink. But Weaver, if your arm's broken, and Tyler, if your vibes are rancid, what are you two gonna do? I can feel my vibes bouncing back. I'm raring to go. In lieu of playing guitar, I'll be performing simultaneous spoken word poetry. Those who choose to hear my words will be forever changed by them. Oh, punks. Understanding true human connection as they fuck it up in the pit. All you have to do is play guitar. You said you were great and I believe you. And more than that, I fucking believe in you, man. Plus you get a third of our gig pay. How much is that? $20. I'm in. Let's go. It's a short walk over. Brad spends the walk quietly panicking about the terrible decision he's locked himself into. He considers faking his own death and moving to Tornado Valley before realizing he'd immediately get lost and die on his own. The Devil's Atlas is a squat brick building, seemingly in the middle of the wilderness. Its neon sign lights up the area with a pink glow. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I just love the ASCII backgrounds. A bouncer stands outside the building. Hey, Weaver. Hey, Tyler. What the fuck is up, man? Hey, Joe. How's your week been? Yeah, I can't complain. You two head inside. Boss is expecting you. Tyler and Weaver walk inside. Weaver's walk is quiet and careful. Tyler walks in like he's fighting an army of ghosts. For the rest of you, though, I'm gonna need to see some IDs. Not me. I'll hang back. You okay? Yeah, just had a drink. I can aim back with you if you... Nah, it's okay. I'll just chill over by the mechs. Are you... Seriously, it's fine. It's cute when you try to be caring. But there's such a thing as too much. I'll see you later. Liana looks like she wants to say something, but by the time she figures out how to say it, its eye's gone. Aww. You useless lesbian, you. Fine, here you go. Train? Yep. Alright, go in. I guess I'll go next. You sure, kid? You look like you're 18 max. Just check the fucking ID. Bradley FVD Ultra Brad? You're 27? This is the most fake ID I've ever seen. Just shine the light on it. Huh, how about that? I can vouch for him. Last week he beat me up for thinking he was a teen, and trust me, no teen could ever beat me up. What about, like, the strongest teenager in the world? Dude, I was the strongest teenager in the world. I killed a grown man when I was 12, remember? What? Oh, you know how it goes. I really don't. It's a very common line in this game. Anyways, do you really need to check all our IDs? Yes, that is literally my job. Fine. She hands him her ID. Liana Carnage. That name rings a bell. No, it doesn't. Give me that. She snatches her ID back and rolls into the bar. Brad and Cass follow her. Next. Here you go. Okay, age 25. Samael Godkiller? What's in the names? I know, it's not a common last name. No, it's not that. Look, is your mom Dora Godkiller? I guess? No way, I used to know her years and years ago. How's she doing? Aww. She died when I was a baby. I never got to know her. Oh. I'm so sorry. It's okay. mind, could you tell me a little about her? Of course. Your mother, Dora Godkiller, was the most brilliant woman I've ever known. She was smart as a whip and twice as charismatic. You know, I was actually one of the first people to join the brigade. What brigade? I guess you really didn't get to spend much time with her, huh? The official name was the Meat World Transguard and Multidimensional Transportation Initiative, but MTGMTI doesn't really roll off the tongue. We just called the project the Godkiller Brigade after your mom. She led us into battle against the very nature of reality. Oh, wow, okay, this is just a lot of information coming at us all of a sudden. She led us to discover entirely new kinds of science. I only ever half understood what she was talking about. And she was such a kind, warm person. I guess you have your dad's eyes, but you have her smile. I'm so sorry to hear that she's gone, but if even an ounce of her brilliance made it into you, I know you're going to do wonderful things. But then we lost funding, and, well, here you are listening to an old man ramble. I should let you head inside. I only have one question. It's okay if you don't want to tell me. How did she die? She just disappeared one day. Her, my dad, and a couple other people, according to the police report, all gone without a trace. I tried to hold out hope for a long time, but wherever they went, they're not coming back. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you for telling me about her. Of course. And come by at the end of the night if you like. I think I have something of hers around you might appreciate. I'll do that. Inside. I don't think I've heard... Well, I want to know what's going on with Brad Weaver and Tyler. But I also want to know what's going on with Cass and Liana, because I haven't really heard from Cass lately. Cass and Liana sit at the bar. What? Remember the last time we sat in silence like this? Think we can get kicked out of this place too? Maybe. I'll see what I can do. Liana moves to hop off the bar stool when Cass stops her. Wait. There's something I need to talk about. To you. Okay. I'm scared. For the first time in years, I can feel fear again. I used to have such a tight hold of myself, a steely kind of control that comes from a lifetime of self-denial. But ever since Hopeville, my grip has been loosening. Things are leaking out, things I never thought I'd feel again. Things I hoped I'd never feel again. Cass unconsciously tugs at their sweater sleeves. I feel like I'm becoming a different person. I don't know who that person is or why it's happening now, but it's happening whether I like it or not. My mech name isn't working right anymore. Fuck, Cass. I had no idea. That was according to plan. But I guess the plan's falling apart now. If you want to get better, you've got to keep us in the loop. We can help you, see? I guess you're right. I promise I'll tell them. Just not tonight. No more secrets, okay? I'll try. The crowd's murmur shifts in tone as Tyler starts a slow approach to the mic. Shit, looks like the show's about to start. You gonna be okay if I go out there? Yeah, I'll be fine. Liana nods, hops down from her bar stool, and gets back into her wheelchair. Don't murder anyone who doesn't deserve it. I'll try. She rolls off. Liana takes her place in the center of the mosh pit. You sure you want to be there? Yes. It's just that, this is the mosh pit. Yeah, I know where I am. Yeah, but how old are you? I'm 21? I've killed more people in the last week than years you've been alive. Thanks for your concern, but I can fucking handle myself, okay? I, don't know about that. Great. I'll hurt you first. A hush spreads across the crowd. Every punk looks on with rapt attention. I miss punk shows. I used to go all the time. I say that like I'm a punk. I'm not really a punk, but I love punk shows. I've had such a good time at them. Real formative memories. Tyler takes a deep breath in as he holds the mic. The moment between him breathing in and what comes next is completely silent. Like the moment between the body and the ground. Like the moment between the switchblade and the stab. Like the moment between the claws and the throat. And then Tyler screams. Oh God! We're doing Dance Dance Revolution. Or sorry. Alright, so there's no way I can do this right. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to do well at this. At least I hope not, because I am really bad at it. Last discordant note rings out furiously. I love minigames. Slowly, people start picking each other up. People who were fighting to the death mere seconds ago are now checking in with each other. Brad pants for a minute before he can catch his breath. Whew, phew! How was that? Holy fucking shit, dude! You kinda shredded. Oh, is that what I did? That bit at the end where you're just playing whatever notes? Fucking expired. Really? Bro, the crowd was so amped. Did you see all that blood? You did great. Aw, well that's very affirming. I have to confess something. I don't know how to play guitar. I wasn't classically trained or whatever. Dude, me neither. What? It's not about being good, it's about shoving your heart out through your fingers. What you played was messy as hell, but it was a good messy, and you had a lot of rage and you expressed it. You put that feeling out into the world, and the crowd fucking loved it. I just realized his vest says butts on it, and soup. Heh, I guess so. The tone of the place shifts slightly as people start heading out. Looks like closing time is soon. Hey, nerd. The mosh pit is all boring now, so I figured I'd come over and see what's up. You okay, dude? Are you blushing? No. Wait, are you into Brad? Yeah. I knew it! Ugh, fine. It's just, look at him up there. He was absolutely killing it. He was definitely killing something. Okay, it wasn't traditionally good, but like he just went up there and went for it. I had no idea he could play guitar. I'm still not sure he can. I mean, I love him, but woof. Still takes a lot of guts to go up there and perform. So what, you want to go up there and have weird groupie makeouts with him? What? No. Maybe. Yes. But not the right time. Can't just tell him all that while we're on the run. If there's something there, I want to build it on stable ground. Aww. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I don't think we're ever going to get to stable ground. Any of us could beat it tomorrow. Even if we do all survive this nightmare, who's to say things will actually be better afterwards? If you keep putting your feelings off forever, you'll never actually get anywhere. For example, you could be having super weird groupie makeouts with Brad right now if you were honest with him. Or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe he doesn't feel that way back. But then you'd be able to start moving forward. Have a crush on, I don't know, maybe Tyler up there. Maybe not Tyler. Thanks, Lee. I think I needed to hear that. Well, duh, I'm the best and also smartest. Any other advice? Don't buy a tandem bicycle. It's called the divorce bike for a reason. I'll keep that in mind. As the bond between Sam and Liana grows, so does their power. Sam and Liana will now save each other's lives once for combat. Yay! Just then, the two of them are interrupted by Brad and Cass coming up behind them. Hey, y'all. You ready to head out? Yeah, I think I'm ready. Me too. Let's go. The four of them head out into the night. The warm air feels freezing compared to the boiling interior of the bar. Groups of punks leave behind them, and groups of twos and fours, limping in pain, holding each other close and laughing in exhaustion. Sam stays behind while the rest of the group goes ahead. Once they're out of earshot, he goes over to Joe, who gives him a warm smile. Hey. Hey there. You have an alright night in there? Yeah, it was pretty okay. You mentioned you want to show me something? Yeah. He fishes in his pocket and produces a circular patch. Its design is pinkish red hexagon on a black background. Clockwise, with one letter in each edge, is the acronym MTGMTI. But in the center of the hexagon, in clumsy stitching, it reads God Killer Brigade. We all had one of these. I don't quite remember where the idea came from, but we all sewed them onto our lab coats. I want you to have it. What? Me? I have fond memories of my time in the brigade, and will always respect your mother for who she was. But the project closed down almost 30 years ago. It's time I let go. Before I give it to you, though, I want you to promise me something. What is it? I want this patch to mean something again. I want you to go on to do something great. Not the same thing. Don't just follow in your mother's footsteps. The old brigade is gone and I've accepted that. But do something that inspires others. Something that brings them together to do something incredible. That makes them believe in a better world to come. The grand and glorious 2nd God Killer Brigade. Can you do that? I'll do my best, sir. And don't call me sir. It makes me feel old. Okay. Joe hands him the patch. Sam holds it for a moment and puts it in his pocket. Thank you. No, thank you. You should probably get going. Your friends have gone off without you. Oh, right. Will I ever see you again? I'm not going anywhere. Come and tell me about the new brigade sometime, will you? I'll do my best. Sam and Joe have one last look at each other, and then Sam walks out into the night. Aww. I love all this backstory we're getting. In a minute, he bumps into the rest of the group. Oh, hey. There you are. I was betting you got eaten by ghosts. Let's get going. We've got a long day tomorrow. You've got it. The four make the rest of the way to the mechs in near quiet. Partway there, Sam starts shivering. Brad gives him his button up to keep him warm. Then Brad starts shivering, so Liana gives him her vest. Then Liana starts shivering. She looks at Cass expectantly, who smiles and shakes their head. When they get there, Vi greets them all with raised eyebrow. As soon as the tents are up, they go to sleep almost instantly. For Brad, Liana, Cass, and Vi, sleep comes without dreams. Sam tries to stay up, putting off the inevitable, until he too falls under. The next morning. Alright, y'all, time to get going. Got a mountain to climb today. I'll say more come Brightfall, but I shouldn't pilot today. You okay, Cass? Not really. Hopefully it'll be better soon, but I can't pilot like this. The chance of getting lost in there is too high. Okay. So should one of us carry your mech, or... I'll do it. I'm pretty wiped from last night. Wouldn't be that good a fighter today. Okay. So I guess that leaves you or me, Sam. And I played as Liana last time, so I'll play as Sam again. You are Sam. Another morning waking up from those nightmares. It's hard to tell, but it feels like Astra's grip is getting stronger. Their fingers dig deeper, colder, brighter. You climb into your mech. Grab the shoulder meat. Strap yourself in. It's not so bad, though. Whatever you're going through, Cass has it worse. At least you can still fight, even if you hate fighting. You say your name and shove your neck back onto the nerve spike. Contact. You are 3, and you are 2, and again you are 1. The worst bits have already begun to feel like routine. You're very good at telling yourself that it's not so bad. Those icy fingers grip you once again, and a voice whispers, especially when it is. You shake the shivers off as best you can. You have a job to do whether you like it or not. You are roots among ash. The sweet summer air fills your new lungs as you stand. Alright, nothing new here. I've got this. Fuck off. Punch the fascist in the face. how big this cursor is. It makes it a lot easier to see where I'm pointing myself. Yeah, crushed. Or no, not crushed yet. Okay, wow. I hope Cass is doing okay. Oh. I died. The group settles down as far from the cliff's edge as possible. How'd it go today? It went. Had to kill a few people. No major injuries on my end, though. That's good. So, I feel like I owe y'all an explanation. Past couple days, I ain't really been on top of things. I nearly got myself killed back in that town a couple days ago. All for my own pride, my own secrecy. You're allowed to have secrets, Cass, but not when they affect the rest of you. I don't think I've been a very good leader to y'all the past couple days. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on. How I could try to be better. Or failing that, who else might lead the group? Cass. Not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not doing well at all. It's getting worse and worse since Hopeville. Something about what happened there broke something in me. And since then, it's been getting worse and worse. I used to have such a tight hold on myself, but now everything's falling out. Every broken part of me is leaking through. Every part of me I'd buried is coming up to the surface. It feels awful, like I'm dying and something else is taking my place. I didn't want to mention it this morning, but my mech name doesn't work anymore. Holy shit, Cass. Oh, son, I'm so sorry. I don't really, know you, but that's rough. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I've been fucking up a lot lately, but I want to do better. I'm in free fall right now, and I don't know where I'm gonna land. But I don't think I'll land at all if I don't ask y'all for help. Please, can y'all help me? Aww. Of course. 100%. Again, I don't really know you, but sure. Come here, you dork. Liana wraps Cass in a tight hug. So what can I do? Can you call me on my shit? I can mostly handle myself, but if I'm doing something that sounds like an incredibly bad idea, please tell me. So if, I don't know, I'm about to make a bad deal or something, be there to stop me? I trust your judgment, Sam. I'll try. What about me? Just watch my back, Lee. Like you always have. You've got it. As the bond between Cass and Liana grows, so does their power. Cass and Liana now save each other's lives once for combat. I like this. This is a nice new mechanic. And what can I do? You know what? I think I have an idea. The rest of the night passes quietly. Brad and Cass spend the night figuring out plans, tinkering into the early morning. Liana and Vi go to bed early. Sam once again tries to stay up out of Astra's grasp until he falls under. The next morning. Alright, y'all, time to head out. Any luck, we'll make it to Devil's Teeth by midday. Nice, thanks again for the lift. You good, Lee? Yeah. Just, it's not only now hitting me that I'm finally coming home. That's it, nothing else. It's fine. If y'all don't mind, I'd like to take point today. Brad helped me come up with something pretty special and I'd like to try it out. What about your mech name? I think I have a new one figured out. Cass flashes an almost mischievous smile. Come on, let's go. Ooh, question mark. Reignition. You are Cass. Without hesitating, you climb into your mech. On the outside, it looks largely the same, but on the inside, you grab the shoulder meat and strap yourself in. Brad spent all night kitting your mech out with your permission. It's not a complete job, but it'll do. You flip a couple switches like Brad taught you to do. Place your neck above the nerve spike, and wait. Last night was when you first felt it. A bizarre, almost unbearable lightness. Just a piece of the load off your chest that you'd been carrying for so long. That's when it hit you. the hurt you've been feeling for the past couple days wasn't a new pain. It was the pain of release. The soreness of holding everything in for so long until you couldn't anymore. The awful experience of letting go. You know it's going to keep hurting like that for a long time. But you also know about that lightness. It felt almost as though you were just barely heavier than the air itself. The same horrific lightness you felt at Mount Refuge. Then you realized that you'd probably spend the rest of your life chasing that feeling. That giddy, beautiful, horrible lightness. And that's when your new mech name came to you. You say it as the nerve spike hits. Contact. 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 You never felt so connected. You raise your many arms fluidly, feeling every inch. You never realized how heightened the sensation could be. It feels like standing on a cliff, like being hurled into the air, like an all-new kind of vertigo. And you feel the lightness. You are ultralight scavenger. Ooh, that is so cool. The sweet summer air fills your new lungs as you stand. You reading me, Cass? Loud and clear. Reminder of what your new skill is? Hit me. Okay. Along with your new mech name, very cool, BTW, you have a new secondary skill. Your old secondary skill, Bulwark, allows you to halt your momentum when you press the right mouse button. But not anymore. Now when you press the right mouse button, you can reverse your momentum. You punch real hard, hit that sucker, and bash them back at Mach 10. Need some extra control? Hit that beautiful button and flip around on a dime. The skill still doesn't need a name, though. You got one in mind? Yeah, I think I do. Recoil. Well, that's interesting. That's cool, I like it. It's gonna be tough to use, I think, but I think it's a lot more interesting than the last one. Alright, where's the... Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's a lot more fun than the old one. Get you. Come here, little boy. Fuck off. Oh shit, I've been crushed. Be crushed. Oh god. Oh no, I don't want to be knocked out. Not this close to the... Come on. Don't hit me. Please do not hit me. Ah, shit. One my favorite to play as because I like that more mobile play style if I can get it, because I don't like just being able to just sitting around getting smacked at. I want to be able to dodge more, but this is a lot better than it used to be. Come on, don't hit me into the cliff. Don't hit me into the cliff. Whew. Whoa, well that's creepy. In the distance, rising tall enough to shadow mountains, stands a mech. Its arms raised in a perpetual shrug with a road running across them. Beneath it is a small town. It looked like any other in Rosarks were it not for its silent guardian. There appears to be some kind of celebration going on. The faint echoes of music carry on the wind all the way to Cass's mech. Hey, Sam? Yeah? Get the rest of the group up here. We've made it to Devil's Teeth. End of episode 2. Woo! Oh man, this game is so good. Like, this game is definitely improved on everything that was, not quite as great in the first game. But this is definitely good. Like, the first game was great. This is just better. Alright, so I'm not feeling super great, so I think I'm going to stop it at episode 2 now. Thank you all for listening. Again, make sure to subscribe here on twitch.tv/Tabletop Potluck. We also follow us on social media, twitter.com/tabletop potluck. Essentially, just type in Tabletop Potluck anywhere where you're on social media, and you'll be able to find us there somewhere. Yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.